There's a lot of people running around trying to figure out why is everybody on the planet getting so big? You know, is it the way that food is processed now? Is it the GMOs? Is it because we wrap everything in bacon, deep fry it, and sell it on a stick? They're all trying to come up with an answer. The truth is that the reason a person can gain a substantial amount of weight can be different for each individual. The reason one person gains a lot of weight can be completely different from another person altogether. So it's not always about one answer. But the most common reason that I see in my experience that a person would put on a substantial amount of weight is that they're basically starving. And you might say to me, well, I'm looking at the guy right here and he's 400 pounds and he has a bucket of fried chicken in his hand right now. So I don't understand why you think he's starving. But what I mean is that his body is starving. His body is not getting what it needs. The digestive process is a complicated process, and it's very common for a person not to have their digestion working properly and not even know it. But with digestion, everybody thinks that if you put food in and it comes out the other end, that everything is working as planned, and that's not always the case. So when we eat something, we break that food down into nutrients, and those nutrients are what the body uses. The body doesn't use peanut butter and jelly sandwich. The body uses minerals, vitamins, amino acids, and it's the digestive process that is required to break that food down into those nutrients that can be used by the body. So if a person is not properly breaking down the food they're eating, the body's not getting what it needs to function, to continue operating properly, and so the body is basically starving. The only thing the body knows to do is to ask for more. So if a person that is dealing with an issue of a lack of digestion eats something, they can be starving again in 30 minutes. They're hungry again because that body is saying, you know, hey, what else you got? I'm not really getting what I need. Okay, what about now? What else you got now? And it just keeps saying that all day long, and the person just keeps getting this craving of, I gotta eat something else, because the things that they're putting in are not being properly used. Think about it, if I'm eating a cheeseburger and my body processes that cheeseburger in a manner that I can only use 10% of the nutrients in that food, and everything else I can't process enough to use it, and in order for me to have the same energy that you might have, I have to eat 10 cheeseburgers. And voila, you got a big guy. And that's kind of how it works a lot of the time. It's all about looking at the individual. It's about understanding that there is no diet that is right for everybody. Allow a person to look at themselves and allow them to answer the question, why am I so fat?